Trump and Benji, they do their press conference. And in the press conference, they're like, Trump's like, I got a solution. What we're going to do is we're going to remove the Palestinians. We're going to move them to either Egypt or Jordan because the place is already demolished.
Yeah. Then why would they want to live there?
And we'll just make it like the Riviera of the Middle East.
Yeah.
We're going to build hotels and resorts and get beautiful and it's going to be nice and we're going to have jobs and all the people in the world can come hang out and it's going to be amazing for everybody.
Yeah.
And people are like, wait, the reporter goes, wait, where are the Palestinians going to go?
Yeah. That's their home is what she said, I think, or something like that.
And he's like, why would they want to stay there? It's blown up.
Yeah.
The whole place is demolished.
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, dude.
The guy that's sitting next to you, like Captain Obvious.
The guy that literally blew it up is standing right next to you.
Yeah.
And you're going, oh, I don't know where they go. Like, they're going to go somewhere. It's all blown up. I'm like, what? Are you kidding me?
The only thing that BB didn't do, which I was waiting for him to do, is just start going like this.
And BB's got like this evil smirk this entire time.
Yeah, he's got a smirk on him.
And people are like, oh yeah, BB didn't know. Trump got him. Like, no, he's smirking like he knew.
He gave him a golden pager, which means, bro, I have delivered mass deletions. I'm good at the mass deletions, brother. Here you go. Like, what else is the symbolism for?
I don't know where these Palestinians are supposed to go.
I feel like they should probably stay where they are because it's their home.
And who knows what happens to them if you just hide them in Egypt? Egypt doesn't want them. What do you think they're going to do to them when they show up in mass?
Nobody wants anybody that they don't relate to or don't connect to of a different race, species, or creed. Like, we're learning this globally that nobody likes immigration except those who aren't affected by immigration.
And the Palestinians are like, dude, we don't care that our homes are bombed.
Right.
We still want to, we will go out there and remove the rubble by hand.
Yeah.
We will build our schools that you bombed. We will build our hospitals that you bombed. We will build our homes that you've bombed. And we'll figure it out because this is our home and you bombed us and that's really shitty. But this is our home. We don't want to leave and we're going to clean it up.
So I think, again, a potentially egregious and aggressive question for you. Do you feel like, Matt, because I'm sure all of your fans and viewers and supporters are curious to know, do you think Israel has a right to that land?
No.
Why?
Because the Palestinians have been there for, I think sovereignty of nation matters.
Oh.
And they are already in a semi-sovereign state because although it's their land, Israel has claimed and has been occupying parts of that land. And if people are like, the Palestinians should just go home, then actually like Jerusalem, Israel, that's like their home.
Yeah.
They were pushed out of there.
Yeah.
And I get it. Like, oh, terrorists, fine. I understand that. But you can't just go in and clean. You can't just remove people from their homes. It's their home. Like, borders matter. Why do we not care about borders anymore?
Well, I mean, if you follow the George Soros logic and all of that, then borders are a problem because borders prohibit the free flow of human bioweapons to other locations, and ensuring free flow of bioweapons to all of these in all of these first world countries. We know with proven evidence that is, if you mass inject low sophisticated and low intelligence individuals and species into a first world nation, it improves that nation. That's what we've heard. At least that's what the think tanks say.
I mean, even more Orthodox Jews are going, dude, we are not on board with this.
You don't want to bring up the Orthodox Jews, now, do you? I mean, those guys are a minority of a minority.
The Orthodox Jews are like,
they're self-loathing.
We're not on board with this. The actual Semites are going, we're not on board with this. Because again, a Semite is a descendant of Shem. They're actually Middle Eastern.
You mean the people that live in Palestine?
Yeah.
The actual Semites?
Actual Semites are brown, not white.
Oh, novel idea.
Which is crazy because you call anything that's against the whole idea of Zionism anti-Semitic, but yet Semite means like brown.
The logic is confounding for sure. Absolutely.
And
So what you're saying is that history past, with all of the maps and all of the documents and all of the encyclopedias and all of the letters and all of the receipts from hundreds, thousands of years ago that say on these maps that are hundreds and thousands of years old that this landmass is called Palestine in time immemorial, has suddenly been usurped since, what, 1948? Let's just say 100 years. 100 years, does that 100 year, less than 100 years time constitute the invasion of this Palestinian land? Are you saying that's not right for the Israel people to do?
If they said there is a direct threat to the United States and this has to be done because of that, then I'm like, I don't like it, but I'm at least willing to consider that.
Because American lives are at risk.
Correct.
Okay, all right.
It directly affects us. Therefore, we should at least care.
Okay, so what would be the line in the sand that they would have to do a 9/11 on us for us?
I don't even know if that counts because obviously 9/11 it wasn't like really a thing.
Yeah.
Right? So I don't know. There's no history of other countries coming here and bombing the United States. That's just actually never happened before. So
Matt, that's a shocking statement to say because there's clear proof and evidence of passports that are indestructible that show that after every mass casualty event, the passports of an Iranian or a Saudi or an Egyptian
always
is there.
Always.
So you're saying that those individuals with those indestructible passports are not the villains?
They just drop that on you in the news.
Oh, okay.
And then because they can't justify it, they can't back it up. There's no, they can't prove anything. So they put the narrative in your mind that this is a possibility, and then they memory hold the story so that you don't ever go back and look to see what happened.
And you're only left with the Muslim bad.
That's it.
Yeah.
They're conditioning our minds. It's actually pretty crazy.
So let's connect the dots. Trump met with Bibi. You believe that Israel does not have a right to the land of the Palestinians, and they have carpet bombed, and essentially, from the pictures, mass destruction.
It's crazy how bad it is.
I mean, that city behind you is rubble. Like, it's crazy how much they've destroyed. And so, so 1, 2, 3, it's very simple. Trump met with Bibi. Bibi is a master leader of humans. We believe that Israel probably is not in the right position to try to force other people out of their homes. And so, number 3 is Trump's going to send them to Egypt? Trump's going to send them to Saudi. That's the solution?
And build luxury high-rise apartments at the coast?
I mean,
Which
the next
Jared
time...
Kushner has been going around for a year.
Yes, he has.
Saying that Gaza would be perfect for waterfront property.
You got it. You got it. And all of you investors, jump in now. We have discounts on those investments.
He's been preaching that for a year.
Bro, he wants those hotels. He wants those things to happen.
You're like, oh, this came out of nowhere. No, like they've been telling you that they want to build luxury condos and resorts in the Gaza Strip for an entire year.
Yeah. Well, even longer, actually. But yeah, fair enough. Fair enough.
Like there are... Jared Kushner literally went on a podcast tour to promote this idea to get investors.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. He's literally capital calling investors and saying, "Hey, brother, give me your money because I'm gonna make you lots of money after we wipe out all of these people in this land, and then we can put our new hotels in there."
Thanks for watching the clip. If you want to see the full episode, click here. If you want to see more clips, click here.